Alright, time to show you guys how to clear DH-MO-1 using the strategy that I built. This strategy is done over like 6 hours, 7 hours worth of gameplay for me to find a perfect way for you guys to do this with very little fuss involved. Meaning to say that you don't have a lot of steps to take, this is going to be a very easy time for you. So these are the operators that I'm going to be bringing. The start of the show is a Chen at skill 3 and 3. If you don't have that yet, please borrow from a friend, and if you don't have a friend with that, you can come to my Discord server to add one. The other operators that you need for your Myrtle, you can bring any other Vanguard that you have that is very built. For Fang, you can replace her with anyone that is 2-block. Although a 2-block Vanguard is the most advised one, so you can bring someone like a Siege, a Texas, or a Vanilla for example. You can bring a 2-block guard, a specialist, or a defender if you want to. But if not, Fang is just more than enough, it's the lowest requirement of all. Then afterwards, for the other operators, you can see that there are 5 defenders over here. You can replace your defenders with anyone that have 3 block and they are very good in their defense or their health. So in this case, you can bring someone else like Saria, Mudrock, Hoshiguma, Liscam for instance, or if not, you can also bring a Blaze or Spectre. Then for the other operators, there's a Midnight over here. Midnight is a arts guard, as you all will know, a arts range guard that is. You can replace him with a proper arts guard, for instance, like a Moose or a Sedaroka, or even a Surtur, the strongest form that you can bring. Or you can replace him with other people who deal arts damage like Irene, Lapland, and Taunts. You can also replace him with someone who deals very high physical damage. So for instance, a Spectre, a Silver Ash, Mananta, or Skadi. Then for your medics, you will be wanting to bring 2 single target medic and 1 AoE medic. Now, the single target medics can be replaced by some of your strongest ones like a Silence, Susuru, Warframe, or Shining. And then for your AoE medic is probably the most important operator of this stage, along with Chen Outer of course. So if you have them at Elite 2 or you have higher rarity variants of them, so like for instance a Nightingale or Colossus, please bring them along. A Breeze will also work just fine. Alright, you can also replace your defenders with more healing defenders so that it lowers the healing pressure that you'll see later on. These stickers that we're going to be bringing, these are the 5 stickers. We're taking 3 coating devices, then we're taking 200 defense for all of your melee operators, 200 attack for all your range operators, then afterwards for every single class, they will recover 50 points of corrosion damage per second. Alright? If not, this is the squad that I'm going to be taking. Let's play the stage. DH-MO-1. Now, place the operators as you see as such. We're going to be placing the Vanguards first, followed by a multi-target medic, and then afterwards a defender. Now be very particular about the deployment order over here. It is important that you place the multi-target medic first, followed by a defender, then afterwards we're going to be placing Chen Outer and one more defender in front of her. Target prioritization is key to doing well with this stage, since the casters of the stages are very annoying to handle. So Chen Outer goes next. And then afterwards we're going to be following with a defender right over here. So by placing your operators as such, then Cardigan is going to take most of the caster's damage later on. But it's not always going to be the case. I'm going to be placing 1 single target medic here. Then there's going to be another defender that goes in front of the single target medic. So if let's say there's any caster boats coming in, they won't be striking Cardigan first, but in fact they'll actually hit Quora, who's on the top there. Alright, we're going to be feeding the defenders a erosion coating device. Feed the last one, which is Quora. And then from here on, you don't really need to do anything. The next time that you have to concentrate in the stage again is at count 50. So I'll see you back there. Alright, welcome to count 50. So you're gonna see some parachuters coming in, and then afterwards this is gonna be followed by 3 dot workers, the very heavy defense ones. So to handle them, we're gonna be activating Chen Outer's skill. You can turn it on right about this point in time. This will be enough to kill the 3 of them. You don't have to stop Chen outer skill, or you can leave it on. The next time that you have to concentrate in the stage again is at count 125. At count 125, you'll see that there's a stray dog worker that's coming in. You can just eliminate him with Chen skill. You don't have to turn it off, you can leave it on as long as you want to, or you can stop it if you want to as well. Alright, the next time I'll be back is at count 200 to share an important tip with you guys. So, be right back. Right over here, this is count 200, and the reason why I'm back online again is to show you guys the thing that's happening on the top of the stage now. As you can see, there's a diver that's attacking a civilian boat, and you guys may have been wondering why is Myrtle in such an awkward position. And this is pretty much the explanation for it. If Myrtle was not on the current tile that she's at, then the diver will go past the tile and actually be able to kill the civilian boat. So that's why Myrtle has been sitting over here the entire point in time, so that she will be able to handle this part of the stage. Alright, I'll be back at 235. Alright, this section is 235. So, the moment you see this, alright, there's a situation where there are 2 dog worker boats that's being clung onto your defenders right now. You can activate Chen skill the moment you see that the caster boat is in range. We'll hit, manage Cardigan's health there, it's a little low. So just like that, Chen's able to take all of these enemies out. Now, you don't want a situation of overkill, so at this point, you can stop Chen's skill. What I mean by overkill is that if let's say you don't have enough bullets on Chen, and then afterwards you cause the dog worker to leave his boat, then you may cause this situation whereby the dog worker will start stunning your defenders along the way, and Chen will not be able to kill him in time. So you want to stop his skill, her skill, sorry, and then afterwards, as soon as he's ready again, you can switch it back on to destroy him while he's still on the boat. So go ahead, turn it on right now. When she's done, you can stop her skill. This is count 270. You're gonna see another dog worker boat coming in, so go ahead and activate Chen's skill to eliminate him. Then at this point, when the bottom lane enemies have been killed, you can place a spot right over here. Please turn on Chen's skill as well. Turn off, my bad. So you're gonna notice that this boat is gonna smack in the spot. You can just let Spot heal himself, and it's okay. Vehicle's gonna catch onto him, so all's gonna be fine. Now I'm gonna see 2 more boatmen coming in. So one on the uppermost lane, and then another one in the middle part. So the moment you see them exiting their boxes, you can go ahead and activate Chen's skill. It's fine if Spot gets killed. In fact, you do want him to kind of like ensure that he finishes that part. The retreat Spot, if let's say he manages to cling onto a boat, but if not, he's probably gonna get killed. Alright, you can leave Chen's skill on if you want to. There's nothing much for you to do over here until about count 365. So I'm gonna speed up the video once again. Alright, this is about 365-ish, so what we're gonna do is as you see. Now, notice Chen's skill and the range that she has. So the moment you see this big boatman getting into a skill range, what we're gonna do is to activate Chen's skill. So just like that, right about now, go ahead and activate it, then place spot to snap him right in that tile perfectly. Manage Cardigan's health, it's very important to not get her to be killed. And after this, what we're also gonna do is to place an answer over here to the left to heal your Cardigan. Leave Chen's skill on. Hopefully Chen is able to get the man out of his boat. Yep, just like that. Now this is what we're gonna do to handle this guy that you see here. We're gonna be removing Cardigan. Alright? Then we're gonna be removing Myrtle as well. And also Quora. Then place a Midnight over here, the arts dealing guard that you brought, or anyone that is of a high damage, then we put him here. Then place your no-con that you brought over here. So what we're gonna see here is that there's gonna be a bouncing effect. Even though this dog worker stuns someone, when he stuns one person, he's gonna be blocked by the next person. And then it's just gonna keep alternating between the two. You can remove Ansel, by the way. Ansel isn't needed anymore. So in order to kill him, we're gonna be using Midnight's skill. We're waiting for Ansel to be returning, because you have to deploy everyone accordingly. So it's about time where Ansel is almost done with his reloading of time. So I'm going to be activating Midnight's skill after he's stunned. I think it's about now that he gets stunned. Alright, let's go and use him. So we're going to be placing an Ansel here, facing upwards, followed by a spot or whichever defender you think of putting here. And another defender here as well. Just like that, we're gonna be killing him. Then you can remove your Midnight, you can remove your no-con, and you'll place your last defender, the previous one that you placed, right over here. Now, this is the scariest part of the map, so please pay close attention to what is happening. Now notice this guy is coming in, he's gonna smack Spot real hard. But don't worry, Spot has high defense, we're gonna turn on his skill to ensure Spot's survivability there. Now you notice there's one boat here, there's one boat on the uppermost lane, and there's one boat coming in right in the middle there. Now the moment this middle boat gets into Chen's skill range, then go ahead to activate Chen's skill right about now. We really want to ensure everyone to be living, so we're gonna be activating the skills as necessary. I'm not very certain if Quora is gonna... we don't know if Chen is gonna kill all of them right in time, so I'm gonna use Quora's skill to increase the block count. If all goes well, actually Chen should be able to destroy the boat, and then afterwards, you don't really need to use Quora's skill. Gonna be activating that. Oh, so much damage going on everywhere here. Alright, so basically it's a matter of activating everyone's skill to ensure that they all survive. And just like that, very sweetly, my goodness, Chen's health is so low, but it looks pretty okay for what it is. Just like that, we managed to get everyone out of their spot. Oh, this person has got out of his boat, so what we want to do is we want to block him. The same idea as just now. So you hold them back, and then you cause that alternating motion. Now, if they're still on their boat, then you wouldn't get the situation. You will probably get a situation where the caster boat will be leaving a spot. We're waiting for Chen's skill to return. It's gonna return soon enough. And right about now, you can activate her skill. So, the caster's gonna walk out. And then I have the chance to place Beagle there once again. It's a little tightish at the end, but if you have stronger operators that you've brought into the stage, you're probably going to handle the last part just fine. As you see, these are very low rarity operators to make it simple for you guys to follow. Alright, that's that for DH-MO. I hope this guide will help you out, and if not, I shall see you in my next video. Alright, bye bye everyone!